Bro, I gotta. I don't know if I have to sneeze. All right, let's do it. I don't know if I had to sneeze,
There's
man.
a solid intro. Welcome to the Daily. Ah, Joe!
Choke. Legit.
Kick us off, though,
All right.
Glory.
All right. And we are back with another edition of the Daily Glory Pop Culture Podcast. I am your host with the most, man in the hour too sweet to be sour, Glory Santos, with my partner in crime,
Movie Malcolm Daley, where we're just two college buddies talking about mainly pop culture, but just trying to make each other laugh through this pandemic, and just because we're hilarious.
Gotta make you guys laugh, man. This is a crazy time.
Well, what made me laugh?
Currently,
you said Tom Brady's not retiring? I thought he was.
well, he isn't, man. He pumped. I don't know if it was him. I don't know who started this. I don't know if like somebody just wants to influence his decision or something. I think if anything, if he wanted to influence his decision to retire, knowing Tom Brady, he's definitely gonna go against. He's gonna play another year, bro. Come on, but it's not happening, bro. He called the general manager. He called everybody's like, yo, what the hell's going on? Even his pops, you know it's serious when Tom Brady Sr. has to like, my son isn't retiring. Bro, he pump faked all the social media. It's crazy right now.
I was going to talk about it on the radio show, but I guess apparently not. Maybe I'll talk about the fact that it was fake. Like,
yeah, man.
I mean, with him, like, how many Super Bowls do you need? You'd probably want to go out on top. You know, like, if I was a professional athlete and like I was that successful, I would want to go out a winner.
That's the thing. The Bucks was perfect. That whole thing was perfect. Even though it was during the pandemic in 2021, it was perfect. He went to a new team, new storyline, even bigger and better storyline where he had to prove himself and won it in the first year. Bro, drop the mic. Get my damn, run me my parade and everything. I'm out of this.
Yeah.
I proved everything. What more do you want from me? Exactly. But you know what? It's like we literally said, it's like, it's not like he has to prove anything. Like you're 40 for, you know, your wife and kids. You want to see your wife and kids grow, or like your kids grow, and then your wife gets concerned. 7, my guy.
7.
He beat Michael Jordan. Like he proved his point, bro. You beat Michael Jordan. You have 2 extra. You can do this. Are you happy? You can do this.
Well, and that's
you can say talk to the hand and peace out. And you know what? You know what it is? You know what it is, Tom Brady? You have these 2 extras, so say peace out to football,
that's
man.
Right.
Leave.
That's right.
Leave.
Well,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, granted, you'd probably get addicted to the success and addicted to winning. And I'm sure it's fun as hell, but I don't know. Like it just, you know, when like TV shows or anything else, when they say like they took it too far, they didn't know when to stop. Yeah. For me, I would hate it that I would like, you get to a point and then you just bomb and it's like, you know, the memory everyone's going to have of you is that you destroyed the entire sport.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That, you know what it is? I think like that's all he's known for. Like, yo, I just turned 21. This dude's been in the league for 22 years. So my whole life, I have had to see blue, red, and silver in the Super Bowl in these playoffs, and now black, and now red and white or whatever the Bucks color is, and gray. It's crazy, man. This guy has been a staple for literally my whole life. Yeah. Like, you can leave now.
Yeah, let somebody else have a chance.
Right? God damn.
It's like when you were back at school and there was that one kid that was just an insane athlete that won everything. It was like, what's the point in even playing? Everybody knows that he's gonna win.
Bruh, telling you, man, that one person just overstaying their welcome.
Yeah,
like just keeping you, sucking you into that combo. Like, man, you proved your point,
like,
man.
At this point, it's a mercy. It's a mercy rule. Just walk away.
Oh yeah, I don't know. He has nothing to prove, man. Come on, just go ride to the sunset, the wife and kids and everything.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, you know, like you make a good point because I mean, granted, I guess football is only what, like 3 or 4 months out of the year or something.
The,
Right, there is like it's the fall season, right? So isn't it like
kind of like 5 to 6 months because
well then
it goes
yeah,
from
even still like
September to February.
you just yeah, like you've made enough money. I'd want to chill and party and hang out with my
You know?
family.
Oh yeah, that's what I'll do. All that influence and money.
Well, that's like
What would I?
I don't know, kind of off topic, random, but um, that was like Ryan Reynolds saying he was taking a break from like making movies and shit, and I don't blame him because he wants to spend time with his family. He's been doing movies. He has a phone company, a gin company.
Yeah,
He's doing a bunch of charity stuff.
His YouTube's pretty funny, man.
Yeah. Wait, you say his YouTube?
Yeah,
I haven't seen his YouTube. Ryan Reynolds?
yes.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I mean, we could try it right now, but we'll probably get flagged again.
No, yeah, let's not do that. How about that?
Apparently, I don't know if it's true, but I read something that he kept getting mistaken for Ben Affleck at his local pizzeria. And knowing Ryan Reynolds, he just went with
What
it.
a shame. What a damn shame.
Well, but that's hilarious. He's probably just like, oh, hell yeah, Boston.
That's hilarious, but oh yeah. You know him. He's going with it. He goes with anything.
Oh yeah. It's too good.
Go with the flow type of guy. But it's important to mention it's January 29th today. I just want to mention that just so you guys know when you look back, like what time of the world, what point we are in 2022. Because right now stuff is crazy. Okay. It's been crazy since 2020, even before time. But just this is
still going. Well, so then we'll talk about it quickly, but the Pat, I think Pat King is heading it or something, but the trucks in Ottawa.
Yeah.
I saw something it made a good point. It was like, so you get like 6 million on GoFundMe or whatever it was for this, but then like it was certain, I think it was Aboriginals or whatever, were drinking
certain communities
water for 40 years. Like, and they can't get like, I agree with that. That's my question to you. So do you think anything's going to change from this though?
You know what's lovely? Sid Sadaro like posted on his Twitter. I was like, I didn't see the photo, but like when the notification popped up on my phone, I was shocked when I seen this. Then I look, and then it's a picture of shelves in the grocery store, all full of food, because that's what everybody's saying. Yeah. Oh, so food supply is gonna run out. And it's like, bro, there are a bunch. You know how many trucks there are that run in North America, let alone in Canada and everything. There's other truckers that are like, bro, F this, bro. I got my thing, whatever. I'm gonna do my part and I'm gonna ship this thing. Cause somebody's got at the end of the day, bro, like truckers, I don't care whether you're thinking that, I'm not gonna say the word, but like I don't care whether you're thinking that, like just at the end of the day, do your thing. Everybody have fun. All I'm gonna say, I'm tired of seeing this stuff on my social media.
Yeah.
Every time I go on the news, I see a damn truck. I'm sick of it.
Right. Okay, but there's one thing that I want to see though, because if there's as many trucks as it sounds like in Ottawa, anybody that's seen Too Fast, Too Furious, have you seen it?
Yes.
You remember the scramble when the cops come up and all the cars coming out of the garage? That's probably what Ottawa looks like. I want to see it like an aerial view of that because there's nobody getting anywhere.
No, all those trucks. Do you know how Ottawa? Have you been to Ottawa?
And it's winter, so now everybody's got to walk everywhere in the middle of winter.
Oh, gee, bro. Ottawa's just a mess in itself.
I want to see.
Ottawa's probably the most boring. Ottawa's probably the most boring capital in the world. The most boring capital in the world, bro.
My brother was born there. My mom lived there. I still have family there.
Well, what's your point? Like,
I don't have one. I agree, probably. I'm just trying to see if I can get you like the foot in the mouth thing. Like, don't talk shit about Ottawa. No, but I agree. I don't know much about it, but I've driven through it.
Exactly. You've driven through it.
So think about this. I've driven from my dad's, who's like redneck county country, right through Ottawa to more redneck country.
That's what I'm saying. That's how sad it is. You just gotta drive through just to get to even more redneck country, bro. Ottawa's like the stop route between you here and Montreal. That's what it is, bro. Honestly, you just stop by the Parliament, you get your little picture. I was here for like 30 minutes and let me drive off to Montreal. That's what Ottawa is.
When I was a kid, I was excited about Bayshore. It's a mall. It's got 3 floors. Yeah. I was so excited about a mall that had 3 floors. Once I hit a certain age, I got older. I was like, why in the fuck was I excited about a mall that had 3? Who cares?
Yeah, man.
Edmonton would be better. It's got a water park inside.
Oh, like, bro, Edmonton's mall. That mall's crazy, bro.
I was supposed to go there with my uncle, but I was too hungover.
Oh, thank God you didn't go there, bro.
Well, yeah, God. Like it was like couldn't leave the house hungover, but yeah, that was okay. It was a good time anyway.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of aunts or uncles, shout out to Melanie, my aunt, for hooking me up with 2 of these. Sign. Oh yeah.
Movie Malcolm Daley, bro.
That's right. Perfect.
Movie Malcolm Daley.
Just gotta set them up now.
She just had those lying around, like.
Well, I just got. It's her birthday, so I was over visiting, and on her birthday she gives me stuff.
No, but like, where did she get that? Like, she just had those.
Oh, she's got all kinds of weird shit you wouldn't believe. Our whole family has questioned where she gets some of the stuff she gets. Yeah, because it's hilarious. It's actually really cool. She's got these little. Have you ever seen like miniature stuff?
Yeah,
like miniature it'll stuff, be like it'll be a can, but it'll be like this size. She has these things on her walls that it's all these like items, but they're like super tiny. It's random, but it's pretty cool. But
go ahead.
She's just too, so.
Well, shout out to her. Just running this whole flea market in her home, just cool stuff, man.
Pretty much. Well, dude, over the pandemic, she got bored, so she ended up like she get furniture on Facebook and then rebrand it.
Bro, people got so bored during the pandemic that they bro, I remember before the pandemic, my neighborhood was like this ghost town, and then all of a sudden, like June 2020 hits, all you see is these people I'd never seen before walking for fun, like just walking. Like, you know how many people tell me, man, I just started walking. Like, I didn't know what to do with myself, bro. I walked.
I used to walk for fun with somebody else.
Yeah. Somebody else. You're such an ambiguous person, like with somebody else. What are you trying to do? Why would you mention them if you like?
Well, okay, I was specifically thinking about like my grandfather. We'd bring freezies and go for like, yeah. So I'm not really giving you a whole lot of detail there. I'm just waiting to see what you do with it.
You're just this drug dealer. You're like this half-ass drug dealer.
I used to go for walks. Else. I'm not gonna tell you where I used to walk too, but
you know. Oh man!
And actually, and then shout out to Jesse and Julianne for that sign back there. I don't know if I did that last week, but
that's the on-air sign. That's lovely, man. All I have is this pathetic
TV. Well, we'll get you
it's
there.
A smart TV is a
grind mode in the background. But did you notice one of our professors has the same on-air sign?
Dean St. Clair, what's up, man?
No, he has an on-air sign, but not the same one.
Ooh,
Paul Cross.
Paul Cross.
Our first class, I see behind his head. I'm like, no way.
That reminds me, I have to do the assignment.
Yeah, me too.
That's due in 2 days.
When after the episode, I got to talk to you about something with all that stuff. Actually,
Craft the nation.
But some movie news, potential spoiler, but not really, because who knows if it's real. Apparently, Tom Cruise might play a variant of Iron Man in the new Doctor Strange.
Hey man, don't say the word variant. That's a trigger word these days.
Man,
please.
That's what it says. Please. Variant. It's from Loki. So blame Loki, not me.
Damn. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just too soft, but
there's also
these days.
Hey, no, so you know what? It's a fair point, but straight up, that's what they're calling them, because there's another headline. And it's used the same word. It's because of Loki, okay? Loki screwed us up.
You know what? That's gonna be word of the year. You know how like Google has the word of the year? That's gonna be the word of the year. Because there's all these this thing popping up in Cyprus called Deltacron. Deltacron, bro. This is you kidding me?
Made up. That sounds like a transformer.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Honestly, that does. That's amazing. That's so amazing. Oh, but no, Tom Cruise. But Tom Cruise, no, that's interesting, man.
Well, I would think most people are probably going to be like, no, Robert Downey Jr. is the only Iron Man, but it's like he's not redoing it. Variant, so he's only here for a bit.
Jesus Christ. Like, new topic, man. I feel like you're just gonna sporadically put that word in.
I'm gonna use it now. It's on. It is on.
Well, here's a new variant of this episode of this podcast, man. Of the Daily Glory pod over here. But man, yo, there's a thought and tweet, because you know how like there's just always these random tweets that come up on Twitter, like you just surf through and you look at these tweets like, hey, I've thought of that, but I've never thought of that kind of thing. Like it always crossed my mind. But it's like I seen one where it's like millennials or like just Gen Z us. We're making 2 times the amount of our parents combined, and we can't even afford 1/10 of the crap they've had. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy.
That's a good point.
As I'm broadcasting at 21 years old in my my room that I've had since 13 years old, man.
Yeah, that's same as me. That's the most that I've left here is I went to Calgary to live with my uncle for a year. Other than that,
I'm telling you, man.
And well, that's why, man. Like, and everybody says don't rent, but I'm like,
speaking of inflated, bro. Speaking of inflated prices, when everything reopens in 2 days, it's the 29th, and the January 31st is when things open to 50% capacity.
I didn't even know that.
Guess what? Guess what's coming back into movie theaters?
Spider-Man.
Guess no.
Popcorn.
Yes, sir.
Well, wait, are movie theaters not closed right now?
No, they're closed. But on the 31st, they're bringing back popcorn.
Because I would have thought it would have been they'll bring back the movies, but then no food, and then food would be coming later. But I guess if it's 50% capacity, then
they agree to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense.
The Ford government passed it, so yeah, man. You know, speaking of inflated prices, enjoy paying $20, bro. Before the pandemic, the popcorn was already expensive. Now, after it, 2 years, probably like what, $20, $30 for a small popcorn, whatever.
Yeah.
Enjoy
disgusting.
that.
It's disgusting. So think about this. Take a look at this. This will show you how often I went to the movies.
What is that?
It doesn't look like much from
has all your
video, but like I'd pour it out. But there's probably like, I don't know, a few hundred stubs in here, maybe.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And that I've been keeping for years. And keeping in mind, in the past, like, I don't know, 4 or 5, I've only been maybe 4 or 5 times. So that was all like just after high school ish.
That is real, bro. That's honestly the cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. So I want to end up making I don't know, some like poster or something, because I have them that go back to like 2012.
Bro, but speaking of,
that's why I don't go, because the pricing is so ridiculous.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
But speaking of, what were you gonna say?
Dude, I was surging through, like I was just reorganizing my room and everything. Bro, look at all these old CDs, man. 1995, Mr. Smith, LL Cool J, man.
LL Cool J. I'm a fan.
Are you kidding me, Luda?
People forget that he was actually like, he's been around that long.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. Because I wasn't even born then. I mean, though, come on. I'm gonna be buying more CDs from now on. Look at all this art. Look at this, man. This Ja Rule pivoting with his. Look at that, man. You gotta love it.
You're gonna be wasting your money.
I don't care. It's art.
Well, art. That was like me with all the movies I own, but then again, I haven't bought those in forever either, other than specific ones.
Yeah. honestly. I keep a few movies, but I like or not a bunch. I
Well,
don't
I'm a
know.
I was a collector, I should say, but
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro.
so what do you
Honestly,
think about this? Apparently, Jonah Hill said that he'd be open to doing a Superbad 2. This is
yeah,
allegedly, I mean, I don't know. As long as it's a follow-up of him and Michael Cera at like 80 years old.
that's such a
Rather than
yeah.
just now.
Jonah Hill would say that. Jonah Hill would say
I
that.
love well, I
But
like
god
that
damn,
idea. Rather than it just being how old they are now, it be
yeah,
like just the total flip side.
that would
Like,
be an interesting caveat. No, that would be nice if they, and I think they would like pull that off even funnier than anything. But I'll be interesting now. But instead, like they have like if they did it now, I would think it would be funnier because then it would be like them with their wife and kids or whatever they
oh
have kids,
yeah.
but they're still
Well, I think that's
crazy.
I think that's what he means. Like it'll be the makeup. So physically they'll be able to do a lot of like shit that like the movie would look stupid an old person doing,
Yeah.
but they'll have like the makeup, kind of like what was it, Bad Grandpa with Johnny Knoxville?
Mm,
Not Dirty
yeah.
Grandpa, because that one's amazing. Have you
Shout
seen that?
out.
Dirty Grandpa?
No, I haven't seen Dirty Grandpa, man. There's so much stuff I need to see, like Steve O.
Okay.
I need to watch Steve O.
That's well, we're not even there yet, but that's movie of the week.
Oh, Steve O.
No, fuck
Oh.
Steve O. Dirty Grandpa.
Dirty Grandpa. Okay.
With the one with De Niro and Zac Efron.
Oh, yes. De Niro, like he was having that younger chick.
Yeah, and like it just the one-liners in it, like, "Are you still Jenny from the cock block?" Like,
jeez, I got
the shit that he'd say. Oh my god. Yeah,
Yo,
so that's gonna be that'll be movie of the week.
Which reminds me, there's this dude in the blizzard. Guys, we live in the Toronto area, wherever you guys are watching this. But the blizzards have been crazy. Like, and the temperature is like minus 19 now, minus 12, whatever. There's this man, Toronto man, by the name of Ian Best, Seneca College student, made a cake that day, and he made it for his girl, who lives however far away. But the blizzard came, whatever. Yes, a cake. That is literally what the story. I will put the link in there for you in the description so you guys could read Blog TO. Okay. Ian Best, who I don't know if you want to call him the boyfriend of the year or like what the kids say, what they say, the simp or whatever. That's what y'all kids say. But this man traveled 12 kilometers in a blizzard just to deliver cake to his girlfriend. That cold blizzard that day with 40 centimeters of snow that I was shoveling for 2 hours while I was doing that, that man was delivering cake to his girl.
Do you have
snow? You guys can't even get it. Jesus, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. You guys can't even get a text back from your crush. How do you feel? That's crazy, bro.
The only person that I'd maybe do that for is like my mother.
Honestly, man.
Unless maybe a wife. Wife, yes.
Oh yeah. Why? That's the thing. Yo, that'd be funny.
But a wife would make you do that.
No, that would be so funny. If like he just delivers this, like his girlfriend would just woke up petty that day. Just that day, she chose to be petty. Like, just walk over it and just walks
That's
over.
Not a girlfriend.
She opens the door, takes a cake. I'm breaking up with you, bitch. Slams it in his face.
Okay, you know what? It might be deserved if he was cheating on her or some shit.
That would be beautiful. No. Yeah, but even though, man, like, why would he do that? Come on, man.
That's not a girlfriend. That's a girl end. I don't know. Something clever. Think of something funny to put that.
That's a girl. That's a girl that you can end it with if she's making
that's a toxic. That's toxicity.
Bruh. No, ain't no way I'm doing that. In that blizzard? Bro. I was shoveling for like 2 hours. I didn't even think it was gonna be snowing like that.
I thought I was going to be, but shout out to Brad. Yeah. Like I had classes, so I was like, as soon as I'm done my classes, I'm gonna go help. And then pretty much had it done by the time I got there. Nice. I shoveled out the stuff for the dogs, and then that was pretty much it. So
yeah. No, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. But what's it called? There's so much for us to get into, like, guys. There's a lot for us to get into that we probably won't even like fit it. It'll probably go into the next podcast because we got so much. Bro.
Oh, well, I have stuff saved it's like timeless, we can talk about anytime. But so like going through pictures, there's one. So Ontario woman shocked after she got $552 bill for calling 911. I can't remember what the reason was, but it was like
something stupid. It was a Karen. Ontario woman. It was a Karen.
It was something stupid, like it was a prank or whatever. And then it was like, so you should have known better. And then she got a bill and was like, well, I don't understand why. Well, because somebody else might have died because your stupid ass was calling.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like,
what the hell? Hey, I'm just gonna call 911 today. Grown woman. Where's your husband? Where's your
like the woman friends? Said, the woman. So, and this is like CTV. The woman said that she had no idea the rules existed. How about common sense? Like, right? Like, well, and I call bullshit. I could see your face. There's no way, but
come on, man. Come on, man, bro. Everybody, especially black people, are like would be make a great paralegal. We just know the law. Like, you just know the law. You just don't, like, you just out of nowhere, like something tells you, like, hey, don't do that. Don't do that right there. Shout out Dave Chappelle for that joke.
I was just gonna say, I'm not touching that.
Oh my god. Shout out Dave Chappelle for that joke. You don't gotta go there. Don't worry. But bro, it looks like Quebec, they issued during the pandemic, because you know how they had just since 2020 they had the whole curfew and shut down. Quebec was like a whole just military base, if anything. But they issued $45 million in fines during the pandemic.
When people are struggling, 45. Come on. Yeah, like I don't want to talk about that stuff. Like that makes me angry. Like,
where's the money going, my guy?
Oh, right into their pockets, dude. Jet skis and cottages. That's where it's going.
Oh, hell yeah.
And vacations. Okay, let's go to something funny. This should be a t-shirt. That's funny. Okay. Actually think about this, but the reply is the best part. If humans can't see air, can fish see water? But since humans can see water, can fish see air? The response: I'm too stoned for this right now. Or no, I'm not stoned enough for this right now.
I'm not even stoned, and I'm stoned.
Yeah, right. Well, that's why I'm not stoned enough for this right now.
Yeah.
I'm not stoned enough for this. But it's a good point though. We can see water, can't see air. Flip it and reverse it.
They could see their bubbles. Kind of like we could in the winter, we could see our our breath or whatever. They could see they gotta see the bubbles.
Yeah, that's right. That's their version of seeing breath in the cold.
Right? That is.
That's amazing.
Like we could.
Oh my god!
Like when we were kids, we would just the winter time would
just. Yeah, we'd have the Popeye sticks.
Yeah, Right, it's the Popeye sticks, bro. I would literally during Halloween, like whenever it would be like just cold, whatever, just during around that time, just man.
Yeah, because Halloween for us was it was cold. It's cold as shit. There was one, I can't remember if we talked about it last week, but there was one it was making that like, oh no, we totally were, because it was about when we're waiting to see if we'd get a snow day.
Yes.
Buses were canceled and stuff.
Yeah. But shout out to the bus system here in this place.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna comment on it, but
yeah.
I'm still pissed at the bus driver that on my day, that on exam day, on all the days you could have like chosen to look at me and pass by the exam day. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
We are going to talk about that.
No, we're not.
Malcolm. Yes, we are. What?
No, we're not.
No, okay, but you're saying that he did or she did, right? That they passed you, not you wish they were going to pass and they didn't?
They passed me, bro. they passed me. Like sometimes they pass me, and it's like here and there, and it's like whatever, like it's not often, but it's like when it happens, it's like, oh, okay, well, I kind of feel like I'm hailing a cab in New York, kind of like that thing. Like you just see a black dude, like, oh nope, let me do. But out of all the days they chose, anybody in Mississauga or Toronto or wherever, you can relate, bro. These bus drivers are moving mad.
Hey, was it a school bus or a city bus?
City bus.
Okay.
You know how these city bus drivers be?
Well, because I mean, it's a bit different. I mean, still, you pick the motherfucker up, but
right.
Because if it was a school bus driver, like that's something personal.
Oh, bro. You must be the bad kids in the back of the bus just punching it. I would understand there. Like, bro, I don't have time for this. Broom, follow. Figure that out, little boy. Figure that out. I'll bus drive my way. But yeah, man.
Dude, that is unreal. I can't like. I have an exam story, but I'm not ready to put that over the airwaves yet.
Uh-oh.
I'll tell you that one after. That one's not for crying ears. I got a good mark though. That's all I'll say.
Good.
Okay. Oh, speaking of high school, actually, that was another thing I read. It was like a California school they apologized to another team for winning 106-0 in a football game. Dude,
I remember that story.
Yeah,
I remember that story.
Yeah, you read about it? Yeah, it was like I read about it. Like I have.
That's hilarious. That's still hilarious to me.
Like, well, at that point, once it got to like 40 or 50, they probably were all laughing so hard together that they were like, "We don't even care how much we lose by. This is just fucking funny."
It's like, hilarious.
You at that point, you have to laugh about it. You can be upset about losing for a while, but when it gets to there, you just got to laugh it off.
They don't have a mercy rule because some school districts have a mercy rule. Like, yo, this is getting too much. Yo, by 50, let's just call it a day, bro. Y'all just take your L and think about what you just did and rethink your whole life as a kid. Okay.
So then there you go. Maybe the students were like, nah, you know what? Screw it. We're just having a good time now. Like, you never know. Maybe that was.
But they suspended. They disciplined them when they did that. The team that won by 100, bro. They disciplined the heck out of them.
To 0, like not even like you didn't even get a field goal.
Like you couldn't even let them get like a field. Come on, man.
You should have let something. But then again,
no, you know what? No, you know what? You know what it is? If they're that bad, that they probably don't have a kicker who could kick a field goal, because kicking a field goal is hard. Is really hard.
Yeah, that is fair. That is fair.
Dude, that sucks, bro. How are you gonna, bro? Imagine your girl watching you get beat like that. How can you grow that into your girl? How?
Dude, how can you I know what it's like to be on a losing team. I was on a losing team for baseball, and shit. There was one time too that was so aggravating that to the point where, if I remember correctly, it pissed off the parents on the other team, because we were getting our asses kicked, and I like launched it into the perfect spot. I'm coming home. Yes. Infield home run. And like, I'll admit if I was out, but I wasn't. And even some of the, like, I'm almost positive I remember correctly, the parents on the other team were talking to me after, and they were like, dude, you were safe. We saw from our side, that was total bullshit. Even like, say it was like say I was actually out and it was off by like a little bit. Why not give it to me? We're down by fucking all the points anyway.
Bro, like, you know what? Shout out to the parents.
Made my year better, and you just took it from me. Like, I hope that guy still wakes up sleeping with nightmares about it. Like, that was a dick move.
Bro. Now, shout out to the parents though. Some parents are ultra competitive. Like hockey parents are anybody can attest. Hockey parents are the crazy, bro. They get into full on fist fights over their children.
Yeah.
Like, no, my son is, my daughter is, and yada, yada, yada. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Just, bro, hockey parents are crazy.
It's because they spend so much on the equipment.
And basketball parents. Sports parents are just, shout out to those parents. By the way, those baseball parents, but sports parents are just like, I don't know, bro. It's ultra,
They're just crazy.
ultra competitive.
A lot of them. Oh yeah.
I feel like they're probably like tough on the kids. Like you'll never be good enough.
Well, yeah. Well, I've heard about some of them that some of them really are, and yeah.
Hey man, that sucks. Oh well. I know it sounds harsh, but it sucks.
What do you think? You want to save some more for next week, or what?
This is like the point of the podcast where like we should just get silent and I just look at Malcolm. I'm like,
I know
crazy
it's
stuff.
Always like it's always like I'm looking at you and I'm like, you're okay, you're ready. You're like, you give me movie of the week guys without just telling me.
Movie of the week guys, like that's
like,
the ending.
I know I
like,
already said it, but it's
cut it.
All right, okay.
It's too much to get into, bro.
Well, as we already know, movie of the week is Dirty Grandpa. And while it's only got like, I don't know, it's I think it had shitty ratings on other websites, but I don't care. It is so funny. De Niro, like it's nonstop one-liners constantly going. Super rated R, but it's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. My uncle and I watch it like not all the time because we barely watch movies, but he's a big fan too. And I'll give it 8.9 Shamrocks.
8.9 Shamrocks. So y'all get on your little FMTO.com, which is pirate Netflix. The movie. It's on Netflix, but I'm just talking to the people that don't got money because Netflix they rose rose their prices.
I know.
Let's talk about that, Netflix.
Yeah.
Why are you raising your prices? Right, although I'll be illegally watching your stuff. Why are you raising your prices?
Well, I watch it on stuff that I shouldn't, but yeah, no, I still have Netflix and like, it's some bullshit. They just like every 2 months they keep adding up another price.
Malcolm, we shouldn't be saying this because like your movie, Malcolm. What if they like we get big and they approach us and they see this clip?
I don't care. Come ask me whatever I was watching it. I won't tell you. If anybody wants
to retract my statements.
Anybody listening wants a good website, I'll hook you up. Just message me. DM me, drop a comment. I don't care. I don't
know what he's talking about. Hello, I want drug dealer Malcolm back.
He actually doesn't know. I don't think I've told Glory the website, so he straight up doesn't.
You told me the website. I literally have it saved and screenshotted in our DMs. I literally have it saved and screenshot. I go to that default all the time.
There you go. You're going down with me.
Not if I delete it first.
All right.
Oh man. Well, that was another positive, great addition to the Daily Glory Pod. We'll be streaming on better services. We promise you that. Yeah. Shout out to Eric. Okay, great guy, great comedian. Had a chat with Malcolm. We are up in the ante on this. So you go look at the next episode and be like, what?
We're making
elevate like this.
We're making some moves.
I can go up like that, but we're making moves. Okay. Yeah. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Okay. You heard me?
We're inflating.
Other than that, we will be all over YouTube and Instagram, and we'll be all over there. And that, Malcolm, any last words you want to say to the people?
No, just
or the person.
We'll see. We'll see you when you see you. Whatever those fucking words. We'll see you when we see it. We had to wait till the end for Glory to freeze.
God damn it.
No, we'll see you when we see you.
Yeah, we'll see you when we motherfucking see you. Bye.
That's right. Till next time.
Till next time, bitch.